Chosen one, this is not a message to scroll past. This is not a coincidence. If these words reached you right now, it is because the divine specifically led you here. The universe is speaking, and it's urgent. The moment has arrived. The time of endless waiting and hoping is over. What was once a distant dream is now charging towards you with unstoppable force. Listen carefully. The desires you've been praying for, the blessings you've silently asked for, they are no longer out of reach. They are no longer someday. They are shifting from the invisible realm into your physical reality. This is more than a mindset change. This is a deep spiritual awakening and an energetic transformation that only the chosen ones will experience. Prepare yourself for a wave of breakthroughs, miracles, and manifestations that will happen so fast, it will leave you breathless. Doors will open without warning. Paths will clear when you least expect it. To receive this power fully, you must align your heart, mind, and spirit with this shift. Ignorance or resistance will block the flow of what's coming. Stop everything. Before moving forward, do these 3 things to activate this moment. Hit the like button now. This simple act sends a powerful frequency to the universe, signaling your readiness to receive. Subscribe and become part of this awakening tribe. Help spread this divine message to other chosen souls. Comment the number 99 below. This sacred number unlocks a cosmic energy that will amplify this message's power in your life. This message is not for the faint of heart or the undecided. Only those truly chosen will resonate with this and watch until the very end. Deep down, your spirit already knows this truth. If you're feeling doubt or hesitation, it's because this revelation isn't ready for you yet. But if you're still here, still reading, still feeling that pull, prepare yourself. Your life will never be the same again. The coming days will demand faith stronger than ever before. You will be tested, but you will also be elevated beyond your wildest dreams. The divine is moving. The cosmic clock is ticking. The universe is realigning everything in your favor. There comes a moment in every soul's journey when the ordinary world fades away and a divine voice calls out with unmistakable urgency. This isn't just any message. It's a sacred summons from God Himself, delivered with a weight that cannot be ignored. If you're hearing this, believe me, it's no accident. Your heart has been prepared quietly, patiently, and now the time to awaken is here. This message pierces through the noise of daily life, demanding that you pause, listen, and truly receive. Life's distractions have pulled you away for too long. But now, God is reaching out, pleading for your full attention. It's like the crackling call of a lighthouse on a stormy night, guiding you away from danger, toward a promise of light and purpose. In this moment, understand that the urgency is born of love and destiny. The divine clock is ticking, and this window of opportunity won't remain open forever. God is not just asking for your hearing, but for your immediate, undivided commitment. The journey you are about to embark on is profound, transformative, and nothing short of miraculous. Imagine being invited to a sacred gathering, a divine council where the most awakened souls converge in unity and purpose. You, the chosen one, have been summoned to join this rare assembly, a spiritual meeting unlike any other. It's a convergence of the 144,000 enlightened souls, each carrying a fragment of God's light, ready to unite in a powerful awakening. This meeting is not a mere chance or coincidence. It is the culmination of your spiritual journey so far. It is where your soul tribe awaits, those who resonate with your deepest truth and purpose. This is where your spiritual family, possibly your soulmate, stands ready to connect, support, and grow with you. Stepping into this sacred circle means you are stepping beyond the ordinary. You are called to rise above ego, fear, and distractions, to embrace a level of devotion and discipline that prepares you for this holy encounter. The energy here is electric with promise, healing, and divine empowerment. Your presence in this gathering will shape the unfolding of a new spiritual era. God's readiness to support you is a gift beyond measure. He stands beside you, eager to lift the weight from your shoulders, to provide clarity when your path seems clouded, and to serve your highest good in ways you've never imagined. But this divine support requires one key thing: your focused attention. The window for this profound assistance is limited. It's a fleeting chance that demands urgency and action. You must shed the distractions, doubts, and draining energies that have been sapping your strength. Imagine God's help as a powerful current, ready to carry you forward. But only if you surrender to its flow, fully and without hesitation. This divine partnership is sacred and powerful. God's support is not passive, it's active, intentional, and waiting for you to meet Him halfway. The time is now to embrace this offer with open arms, to let go of resistance, and to allow yourself to be lifted into the fullness of your destined spiritual journey. A monumental shift is approaching, a spiritual revolution that will change the very fabric of your existence. This shift is not just external, it's an inner transformation that will realign your soul with divine purpose and infinite possibilities. But the question remains, are you truly ready to receive it? Alignment with God means more than just faith or belief. It demands a deep, conscious tuning of your heart, mind, and spirit to the divine frequency. Think of it like tuning a delicate instrument. Only when each string is perfectly adjusted can the music of your soul soar. This alignment invites peace, clarity, and unstoppable spiritual momentum. Without this readiness, the shift can feel overwhelming or disorienting. But with alignment, you will stand firm, rooted in divine truth and grace. The transformation is profound. It will challenge you, renew you, and ultimately elevate you into the highest version of yourself. The choice to align is the gateway to all that is possible. The world pulls at you constantly, vying for your attention with endless noise, opinions, and demands. But now is the sacred time to break free from these distractions. God calls you to turn your gaze inward, to the quiet sanctuary of your soul, where true power and wisdom reside. Imagine your energy as a precious resource, not to be scattered like leaves in the wind, but concentrated like a laser beam. When you redirect your energy inward, you cultivate a deep well of strength, intuition, and spiritual connection. This inward focus is where your true transformation begins. Distractions blur your vision and dilute your power. By consciously closing the door to external noise and tuning into God's presence within, you reclaim control over your spiritual path. This intentional withdrawal is an act of devotion, discipline, and love for your soul's highest good. Every moment spent chasing approval, validation, or worldly success drains your spiritual vitality. God's invitation is to stop investing your precious energy in these fleeting things and instead turn fully toward His presence, a source of infinite strength, peace, and purpose. Think of the world as a desert, parched and thirsty for meaning, offering only mirages of fulfillment. In contrast, God's presence is like an oasis, refreshing, sustaining, and eternal. When you move toward this divine sanctuary, You replenish your soul and awaken to a deeper reality. This shift isn't easy. It means letting go of attachments and societal expectations. But the reward is profound. A life infused with divine energy, clarity, and unshakable peace. God's presence is the ultimate refuge and the wellspring of true joy, waiting patiently for you to come home. Throughout history, the number 144,000 has symbolized a select group of souls chosen for a sacred mission, a spiritual elite united in divine purpose and awakening. You are being called to join this extraordinary gathering, a beacon of light in a world longing for hope and renewal. This isn't about exclusivity or superiority. Rather, it's an invitation to step into your highest spiritual expression and to contribute your unique gifts to a collective mission. Imagine standing alongside thousands of awakened souls, all shining brightly and moving as one toward a greater good. Joining this circle means embracing responsibility, humility, and profound love. It's a journey of transformation that connects you deeply to God and to those walking the path alongside you. Together, you will ignite a spiritual renaissance that will ripple through time and space. In today's world, it's easy to become consumed by the endless chase for social approval. Likes, comments, followers, they all tempt you into seeking validation outside of yourself. But God is calling you to a far deeper and more profound focus. He wants your undivided attention, not your popularity or the fleeting praise of others. This is a sacred invitation to shift from external noise to internal connection. Think about it. How often have you felt the hollow sting of people's opinions shaping your self-worth? Or how much energy is spent worrying about how others perceive you, rather than how God sees you? This spiritual calling asks you to break free from that exhausting cycle. God's gaze is steady, loving, and eternal, unlike the ever-changing tides of human judgment. When you redirect your focus to God's presence, something remarkable happens. You step into an authentic version of yourself, unshaken by social pressures. The freedom that comes from knowing you are deeply loved and valued by the divine releases a power inside you that no worldly approval could ever match. This shift requires courage, vulnerability, and trust, but it is the key to awakening your true spiritual power. Many long for blessings, the comfort of peace, the joy of abundance, or the relief of answered prayers. Yet what God calls you to now goes beyond receiving blessings. It's about embracing a divine responsibility that transforms your entire existence. This moment asks you to rise as a servant leader, a beacon of light carrying God's will in a world that desperately needs healing. Blessings are not the end, but the beginning. They come as a result of your commitment to a greater purpose, one that calls you to act, to serve, and to love without conditions. Divine responsibility means saying yes to the sometimes difficult path of sacrifice, integrity, and unwavering faith, not for personal glory, but for the upliftment of all souls. Imagine a gardener tending a vast garden. The blessings are the fruits, but the responsibility is in the daily patient care, watering, pruning, nurturing life, even when the sun is scorching or the rains are sparse. Your spiritual journey is much the same. Accepting responsibility means being present to the work, even when it's hard, knowing that your efforts contribute to a collective awakening far beyond yourself. It's natural to approach God with requests for healing, success, love, or peace. But in this sacred moment, God invites you to flip the script. What He desires from you, your surrender, your willingness to be shaped, and your commitment to divine will, holds more weight than any petition you could make. This shift challenges your ego, asking you to trust in a plan greater than your own. God's vision for your life is panoramic, encompassing your highest good and the good of the whole universe. When you prioritize what God wants from you, you align yourself with a cosmic flow that carries blessings, purpose, and grace far beyond your imagination. It's a dance of faith, stepping back so that divine wisdom can lead. This process requires humility, patience, and deep faith. You may not immediately understand why certain desires go unmet, or why the path feels uncertain. Yet, surrendering your will to God's plan is an act of profound trust, opening doors to miracles and growth that only time and divine orchestration can reveal. Your yes to God's calling is the greatest gift you can offer, transforming your life and those around you. There is a powerful, almost electric sensation in the air as you stand on the precipice of transformation. This isn't a small change, it's a fundamental rebirth, a shedding of old identities, fears, and limitations, and the emergence of your soul's true light. It's as if you are about to cross through a spiritual gateway, stepping from darkness into brilliant illumination. Transformation often feels like walking through a storm. The winds of doubt, uncertainty, and discomfort may swirl around you, shaking what you once knew to be true. But remember, storms cleanse and renew. They prepare the soil for new seeds to grow. What may feel like struggle is actually the sacred refining fire of your spirit. Embrace this threshold with open arms and trust. You are not alone in this journey. God's presence surrounds and supports you. This transformation will reveal your authentic power and clarity, aligning your life with divine purpose in ways you never imagined possible. It's the moment your soul has been preparing for, and soon you will emerge stronger, wiser, and radiant. Discipline is often misunderstood as rigid or joyless, but in the spiritual realm, it is the cornerstone of growth and alignment. God is inviting you now to cultivate discipline as a sacred practice, a daily commitment to your inner work, prayer, reflection, and surrender. This preparation is essential for stepping into the greater purpose that awaits you. Think of discipline as the gentle yet firm shaping of a sculptor's hands molding clay. It carves away distractions, softens resistance, and sharpens focus. Through discipline, you build resilience, deepen your spiritual connection, and prepare your heart and mind for the responsibilities of your divine calling. This preparation phase may ask you to make hard choices, to let go of unhealthy habits, toxic relationships, or self-doubt. But know this, every effort you invest in discipline returns tenfold in spiritual strength and clarity. God is equipping you now, laying the foundation for the remarkable work you are destined to accomplish. The discipline you build today is the power you will wield tomorrow. One of the most beautiful gifts of this spiritual journey is the promise of connection. Soon you may find yourself drawn into the embrace of your spiritual tribe, a community of souls who resonate with your purpose, understand your struggles, and share your deepest aspirations. For some, this sacred alignment extends to meeting a soulmate, a divine partner who mirrors and amplifies your soul's journey.
Imagine the warmth and peace of coming home, knowing you are fully seen and accepted. Your spiritual tribe is not just a group, it's a collective heartbeat of love, support, and shared destiny. Together you will uplift, challenge, and inspire one another to grow into your highest selves. Meeting your soulmate if this is part of your path, is a deeply transformative experience. It is a sacred union of hearts and spirits, where love becomes a powerful force of healing and creation. Whether it's your tribe or soulmate, prepare your heart to receive these divine gifts. They will enrich your journey beyond words. You are part of something vast and extraordinary, the invisible yet unbreakable linkage of the chosen ones. Across time and space, souls like yours are connected by threads of light, purpose, and divine destiny. This spiritual network is a source of profound strength, encouragement, and belonging. When you feel isolated or overwhelmed, remember that countless others are walking this sacred path alongside you. The linkage means you are supported not only by God, but also by a community of awakened souls who share your vision and mission. This connection transcends physical boundaries and reaches into the very heart of divine unity. Recognize this truth deeply. You are never alone. The power of the Chosen Ones collective will carry you through challenges, inspire breakthroughs, and amplify your spiritual impact. Your journey enriches this sacred web, and together you will illuminate the world with divine light. A profound awakening is unfolding within you right now, stirring dormant energies that have long waited in silence. Your spiritual power, a force both ancient and divine, is being called forth, ready to ignite your soul's purpose in ways you never imagined.